Hi friends, it's Nancy and I'm back with another part of our haunted journal. So let me just make the screen a little more visible here. And here's another image. I love these spooky road images in the kit. Oh, they are awesome. They really are. So that's another sheet. So today I wanted to decorate some of these blank pages in here. I know I'm jumping all over, but I have to go with what I want to work on. Like, we still have the cover to do, we still have the folio folder interactive thing to do on the right side. We have a lot of stuff to do. But anyway, I felt compelled that I needed to do what I'm doing today to show you. Because, I only have a 1/2 inch spine, I can't load this journal up with a lot of thick stuff, right? And I'm going to leave some of it plain because, like I said, we do have the folio going on the other spine on the other side. So there's a lot to do in here. But anyway, remember I showed you the stamp set that I had from Tim Holtz, the Tiny Text Halloween. I think it's still available because I know they have a Tiny Text Christmas too. But there's the number if you want to look it up. So what I did was I took a piece of coffee dyed paper and I stamped every one of these and cut them out into little strips. And let me show you some of them that I have. You see, I have them in an order here. So what I did was, after I cut them all out, I tried to put them together to make a story. And I think I did it. I think I did okay. And also, if you don't have those stamps, you can write them out. You can type them out if you have a typewriter, or you can type them on your computer in Word and do it. Or if you have one of the Tim Holtz sticker books, the sticker books pretty much have the same, if not more, sayings that you could use these as well. So there's a lot of options. You don't have to have the stamp set to do anything. But I did use the stamp set, just so you know. So I wanted to make it a story, a long story, kind of like, I'll show you. This, we're going to work on this. This is going to be the second half of the story and the second half of the signature, but I already did the first half, so here it is. And I loved how this turned out. And how you read this is you just kind of go across and then across and then across, okay? And I pre-laid the strips out to see how I thought it would sound okay. And then what I did was I just filled it in with stamping with some of the images from the Haunted Image kit of Amy's, and I love how this turned out. Now, see how fun this is, and you can have something so cool, so interesting, that it's flat, like it doesn't take up a lot of room in your journal, yet it just packs a punch, I think. I'm so happy with how this turns out. So this is the first half of the story, and you can see ... Well, then you won't be able to read the next half till you get to this part of the journal, the second half. So I'm going to try to do this with you to show you my ideas. I pre-planned the words out in order, but I haven't planned any of the images. So I have, I have some rubber stamps here. Where are my images? I just had my little container of images here from, here it is. I've got stamps. I've got the images here cut out from the kit, which I'm just going to put over here without knocking the camera. So we're just going to go with it and see what happens, okay? So I'm not going to read you the first half of the story. So this is it here. I left it up so you could kind of see it. So anyway, it ends that there seems no possible escape. Aren't they creepy? I love that. Okay, so what I did was like I said, I did stamp them on coffee dyed paper, And I am going to ink around the edges. Now, if I don't, without taking up too much time, if I don't get through the whole thing with you, you'll get the gist of it. But I just wanted to show you how fun something like this could be. So I hope you're all doing well. Hope you had a nice weekend. Boy, we got a nice break yesterday, Sunday, from the heat. So I was really, really happy about that. So this is where it starts off again. And I'm just going to get my helping hands here, if I can get them, to hold my papers down like that. And then maybe I'll use the other one too. Sorry for that noise. There, that'll help me carry that down. So I'm just gonna, right now, as we're talking, I'm just gonna kind of ink these edges up here. And yeah, your hands are gonna get full of ink doing this, but it's okay. It washes out. It's all good. So yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of start laying. I have them placed where I think I want them. So these here, oh wait, this is gonna go across in the dead of night. I don't know if I'll put that there. I'm gonna go across. I debated reading here and then going back up here, which is kind of like a normal page, but I just wanted it to be one big thing to look at. So I just went across and across. So, I mean, you could do it how you want, whatever, sounds good to you or makes sense to you, but that's the beauty of journal making. We can do what we want and there's no rules, right? So haunted room, maybe dark and gloomy in there. And so once I lay them out, I kind of see where I think I can stamp something or put one of the images in. And then once I kind of pre-lay it out, then that's when I start gluing it all down and stamping. And I just love how it turned out. Okay, so maybe if we do in the dead of night, dark and gloomy, I could put some like the moon, the clouds there, dark room, something dreadfully wicked. Let's see here. Just looking at my words here. These are all the things that are going to be in the room. Yeah, so I know a few of you had said that you bought Amy's kit and you're going to start playing with it. Oh my goodness, you're going to have so much fun with this kit. There's so many ideas that can be done with this. Okay, lost and found. Okay, so I guess I could have had all this inked already. I apologize that you have to watch me do this, but you can always fast forward. And I'm not being real careful. I didn't care how I stamped it as long as it was legible. I really didn't, I wasn't worried about, because I think it just looks fun like this. I almost want to say, but I don't know if it's the right word. Let's see, if I put lost and found, things are not the stranger within. I don't know. Let's see, maybe I'll leave that one over here. And we just got to, then the fun part is figuring out what you want to stamp. Let's see. We'll probably put that there maybe. Okay, keep going here. And I think I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay. I was thinking, and maybe you have a different idea. I almost want to say it's almost like a comic book kind of layout, but no, maybe that's not the right word. Maybe that's not the right word because it's not a comic book. I don't know. There might be another word for this kind of thing. I mean, obviously, it's been done a million times before. So, But I think it's so cool, so interesting, something different. And you just want to read the story, you know? Okay, here we go. A wicked thing, looked a bit frightened. I think when I say looked a bit frightened, and we're talking about a he now. So, and just, you know, this idea can be used for, does he look frightened? Maybe he does, huh? I was thinking of putting him over here because we're talking about him maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm going to just put him over here for now. Looked a bit frightened. Maybe he'll be there. We'll see. Yeah. I did glue some images on some of the pages, which I will do my best to show you in this video, because like I said, we need to keep it flat. As you know, we can add stuff to it, but I have to be very aware of what I'm stuffing this journal with on this side, just to make it not too bulky. But it'll be fine. He was spellbound, lost in the inky darkness, ghost of the departed. Oh, well, then, you know, you got to find something like that. But, and then I did tell you I did buy Amy's, what did she call them? The creepy, the laser cut silhouettes, the Halloween-y ones with the vampire and the werewolf. Oh, wait till you see. I use some of them. Oh my gosh, I love them. Love them. Anytime she makes those, I just love them. Okay, here we go. Took away the only thing he ever loved. And I'm thinking of the girl here, but I haven't picked her out yet, that girl. All right, let me get the words done and then I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm so excited. So, yeah, I've got to get going on this journal because I have some other ones planned and I want to take you along with me on them. Let's see. I might put that there because I'm thinking she's going to go here maybe. I think. All right. We'll see. Might move some of these words around, but let's see where it takes us here. Her mortal beauty. Something like that, maybe, because I'm thinking she's going to go there. And then we've got to fill in with some other good things, too. And some stamping. I'll never leave you. Farewell. I think this is fun. The memory of it. We'll figure that out. And let me get the last one here. An unfortunate ending. Okay, now that we've got these all inked, we're going to figure out what we can stamp and, oops, excuse me, what we can stamp and fit in there. So let me look for the girl. Let's see what we can put there. I'm looking through all these things. Could be her. It could, right? But I like that girl, but she's sitting, but I think she looks better with him. So I'm thinking it's going to be her, even though she looks like she's sitting. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that for now. All right, so if we put her there, okay, and then can always put, I have some of the die cut leaves. Oh, where's that grinning skull thing? Yeah, I gotta put the grinning skull in there. I knew I had that. A grinning skull. Apothecary. Now that's usually some jar things, right? And I don't think there is anything in here for jars. But I think I have, let's see what I have. I have a bunch of stamps here, and I used this for background. This is just like here's a moon and a star we could use. It's this kind of spookiness here. So let me move this out of the way. And I like to put that, if I shook the camera, I apologize for that. And I'm going to put my black soot here in front. And I'm going to just stamp this. And this is always great to put in here. In the dead of night. And I don't even put it on my, it just is, yeah, great like that. I'm going to put it down by his feet. Kind of grounds him. So I'm just moving that here. Yep. Okay. So you see how it's starting to add, and I'll put some by her. Kind of there. Can do that. We can always fill in later when we need to. Like that. Oops, and once, oops, sorry. Oh, okay, just dropped something there. Hold on. Once we get it laid out, I can start gluing it. Apothecary type stuff, huh? Not sure. I know I have jars. I think I have them somewhere else, maybe. But we're going to make do with what I have. Oops, I lost him there, didn't I? So I like him there. Grinning skull, dead of night. We need the moon. What did I do with the moon? Anybody see what I did with my moon? Did I drop it on the floor? Yes, I did. Okay, got it. So we'll just kind of put that in here, and I'm gonna stamp it right here. And I'm not worried about how it looks. That looks good. I like it. Okay. Grinning skull needs to be roughed up a little bit there. We need to ink that up. It's too white. So he's going to go there. Apothecary, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do for that. Okay, something wicked. Something wicked. Wicked. Okay. Oh, I've got this nice stamp here of like gauziness. Let's get some of that on there maybe. Or, oh, I know. Let's put the spider web up in the corner there. That's going to look good up there. I like that idea. Right over here. Move that down. I'm going to put it right here. Not worried about how it's turning out. There we go. That's there. Nice. Okay. See how it's coming together, right? Okay, and then I have this lamp here. I could put that here. That could go there. I like that. Okay, a wicked thing, her immortal beauty. We need something down here. Let me look in. What else do I have here? I have a spider. I have some tombstones. The tombstones will look good. Okay. Let me look in my container here of Tracy things. Let's see what I have here. Now, Apothecary, I have this, that's kind of big. Takes up too much room. Yeah, and he's got a skull, so what else could we use? Do I need a flower or a plant anywhere? I could put that here by her. Maybe, something like that. Maybe. Or I could do a leaf. That could work too. Okay. I'm just in my little box of cutouts next to me here, so that's why you're not seeing me. I'm not trying to take up too much time, but I'm going to look for something. Like I said, I didn't plan this one out, so it's best when you have smaller things. And of course, I guess I should have pre-planned this out a little better, but I want to have a purple flower too. You know, I love purple, right? Purple's my babe. Okay. Well, I probably could print out some small jars, but we'll figure it out here. We'll use with what we have. Might not have much of anything here. Okay. Oh, let's look in the Tim Holtz book. Let's look in here. I'm sure I could find something. I could put one of these labels for Apothecary because it's from the, yeah, I could do that, right? That would work. Let me find one here. Okay. How about this one? They're all pharmacies here. Sorry. Let's pick this one here. I'll just use this one, and I'll ink it up a little. And if I do happen to find some jars, I will put them in there. So I'm just going to kind of put that in here. And when I glue these labels down, I don't put them in a exact, if they go down wonky, I think the better. So I'm going to put that like that. Okay. Frightened. Okay, frightened. Now, frightened could be we could put little ghosts. I could put these little ghosts. If I could find, I have the stamp of these little ghosts I could put here. Let's try that. All right, I'm going to put them here. Okay, that's good. Stranger Within looked a bit frightened. I need some more texture type things, and I need another spider. So, and then maybe a tombstone, another tombstone. I need more of those. Okay, so I'm gonna move him there. And let me see, I think we're gonna need, I think I'm gonna put a tombstone thing on the bottom. Of course, this one's going a little more fussier than the one I did first, but that's okay. I'm gonna put that. This is good grounding, this one here. This one. So I'm just going to put that there. Okay. The memory of it. Farewell, ghosts. We'll need something else. Let's put some tombstones on here. So just use what you have. See? Oops. Okay, got it. No problem. Tombstones, and then of course we need I cannot be without my little pumpkins. We could use that down here too. I like that. And I want to put my, let's see. Put that by the tombstone. My girl, I think she's going to hold this purple flower. So I think I'm going to cut off this part here. Sorry if I'm out. I'm just going to cut the flower down, take this bigger part off, and let her hold this part. Yeah. Yeah, something like that, I think. Just going to trim this a little. It's an awkward looking flower, but okay, I'm going to glue her down. Let's get her, she's so pale here, so let's get her inked up. So Amy was talking about the book she's listening to, that she started, the Vampire Knitting Club. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got to get my hands on that, right? So I looked up in my library to see if I can get it. No, they don't have it. And I know they can get it from other places, but it wasn't available. And then I thought, oh no, well, what can I do? And I said, I know, I have a Kindle. I haven't used it in a long time because I do like to hold books. But I said, that's okay, I'll get my Kindle. I'm sure I can get it on my Kindle. So I charge up my Kindle all night, and I get excited to wake up in the morning and download the first book, and the battery's dead. Like, the battery won't hold a charge. So I was so mad. So I hold on. I think maybe I should just cut this off. It looks kind of weird here. Maybe this is better if I just have her holding this like that. A purple flower, and maybe an orange one too. Let's see. We'll cut this up and see what it looks like. So I can't do two things at once, can I? Just, all right, hold on. Oh my gosh, Nance, really. Okay, let me finish my thought here with you. So I watched a video on how to take the Kindle apart, which was not the easiest thing to do, but I did it and took the battery, the old battery out, and then I went online and bought a new battery, which, now get this, it's not coming until mid-July. So I'm like, okay, it's just, I need to be patient. That's the problem. That's one of my downfalls. I know that. But yeah, and I told Amy, I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to start reading this so bad, and I can't. So she told me the app she uses, she actually listens to it. And I've tried that a few times to listen to books, but I don't know. It's just, I like to, I don't know. Is this going to look all right? Or do I need to just do the purple flower? Yeah, I'm thinking the purple flower. After all that, oh my gosh, how torturous was that for you? So anyway, that's okay. I am still reading my Cedar Cove series. I have enough to read. I can patiently wait. Actually, I want to think she's just hanging on to it like this, like down, not holding it up, because she's, she kind of looks like she's bleh. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that for now. Okay, so yeah, I will wait patiently for that battery to come. I will. And I'll let you know when I get it, and then I'll be able to read it. Okay, what else can we stamp in here? I feel like feel like I need a tree in there, because I did put one on the other one. I don't know where I put my tree. I could use one of Amy's trees, but it might be too, it's the die cut tree, but it would be too stark. I need something just lighter. There's a tree stamp, I think. Where is that? It's kind of like a tree. It's like just some branches. I think it'll work fine. I can put a crow in it. I can put a crow in, and I can put it right. I think I'm going to put it right here. No, I'll put it down here. So I'm going to move this up a little, move this down over here, and we're going to get a tree in there, or some branches, creepy branches, kind of like that. Okay. And however it stamps, it's fine with me. Perfect. And then we can put a crow on the branch. Let me get that crow on there. And he's going to be right there. See? I like that too. Okay. Lost in the inky darkness, a wicked thing. I think we need the spider there now. So I think, and I have a really big spider. Yeah, but I like it. I like this spider. Kind of neglecting this side here, aren't I? Okay. I think that spider needs to go near the web, though. Maybe down here, right next to her here, hanging from the web. Oh, yes. And then I'm going to make a, let's see. I'm messing up my story here. There, it doesn't even have to be a straight line, which is, I love that because my hand was shaking. Okay, lost and found, dreadful. All right, I'm going to start gluing. Let's start getting this down here, because I think I'm already probably about a half hour in, and I want you to see it, the finished page. And like I said, if it's crooked, all the better. I don't want it straight. I don't need to have this straight. This is just how it falls is how it is, right? Okay. Like that. Okay. And I might need just a little something by the guy, but I'm not sure yet, so. Things are not what it seems. And then I'll kind of do it this way, right? I think it would be so fun to do a whole journal with a story through the whole thing. What do you think? It doesn't have to be a Halloween journal. It could be any kind of journal. But how fun would that be to type it out or stamp it out? Maybe I need to put a wicked thing over here. No, I'll put it here, right there. And see, it went down crooked. It's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, Lost in the Inky Darkness. I want to stamp. You know what could go there is maybe a little bit of the background again here. I kind of filled in with this actually. It's a good filler. We might do it there too. But I have a bat, a little tiny bat stamp. Lost in the Inky Darkness. And that's a good filler too. See? Okay. Took away the only thing he ever loved. Oh, 129 days till Halloween, I believe, just in case you were wondering. It's going to go by fast. I'm sorry. I know it's only summer. I get that. I know. But when you're crafting Halloween and you have things to make and then you find out there's only 130 days left, that's really not that much. So I got to get my act together here. Her eyes were dark. And her eyes are dark. I like that. Perfect. Oh, covered up my bat there. That's okay. That's all right. Her Immortal Beauty. Then we'll get that other side done, and hopefully I won't keep you too long. But like I said, you can always fast forward. I feel like I want more ground. Yeah. And another tombstone, a short one, which I have. Let me get that on there. Hold on. Okay. There we go. Perfect. I like that. There we go. And get this on there. And then we'll work on the other side. And I'll try to go faster. And then we'll just look at the first set of pages and the second set. An unfortunate ending. Okay. All right. Now, try not to shake the camera, which I am. Okay, let's get on this side here. Okay, the dead of night. There is oh, I thought I had some stars, but I don't know where they are. Okay. The Dark and Haunted Room. Well, I don't really have a dark and haunted room, do I here? Can't do anything for that, but oh, you know what I could do? Hold on. Let me get this down here. Dark and haunted room. There are some littles, let's see if I find it, of the haunted house that maybe I could use. At least put that there. That would look good. If I can find it. Well, oh, maybe I'll use this. I could put this here. Apothecary. Apothecary. Dark and haunted room. Grinning skull. Yes, yes. Okay, let me take my little rougher-upper thing here. Let's rough this up here a little bit. Let's mangle it up a little. get it glued on. This is another reason I love making like Halloween journals. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be just so, you know? I like it that way. I like that you can rough things up and, you know, it can be grungy, things like that. All right. A grinning skull. I'm going to glue the skull on. A grinning skull. Get the word on. So it's just, you know, just use your imagination. Okay. Grinning skull, apothecary. And if I find any jars, like stamps or cutouts, I'm going to put it over here. Apothecary. I'll put one over there. Okay. I better get him glued down. I think I did ink him. Okay. Because I'm going to run out of room to put him if I don't. Okay. There we go. Farewell. Kind of got my roughed up things in here. Let me get that out. Okay, let's see. The memory of it will go on the bottom. Kind of messed up the middle there, but we'll get to it. We'll fix it up. Okay. Farewell. I feel like I need something here, right? Ghosts of the departed, vanishing vision. He was spellbound, looked frightened. Okay. Put those up there. Okay. He looked a bit frightened. Mm-hmm. I could put a leaf there too, just to add something and some color. And I don't mind that the word goes over it either. Just kind of adding stuff. And a little bit of color here and there kind of makes it pop too, because you don't want it all to be neutral. I want a little bit of color. He looked a bit frightened. Okay. I still want something in here, don't I? Ghosts of the departed. Excuse me, the departed. I'm trying to look and see what else I have here. Okay. Can we put there? How about I have some nice drips, like blood drips here, but I would like to put it like, if I put it there, I want the word to be like on it. So let's try that. Let's move this over a little so I can get those in here. And then I'm going to get them in. Why not? Okay. So put those here. Like that. Then I'm going to put the words like right there. That'll look good. I'll do that. It is a messy job between the ink and the glue, but that's okay. I like that. See, that looks good. Okay. Ghosts of the Departed. Put that next. Right there. And then The Stranger Within. Time for filler. Like that. You know what I need? Which I don't have right here. I bought a couple of hearts, like a heart stamp, which I know I have. I'm going to have to stamp them in there. I think I need to stamp something, or I'll put something right here. I'll put something heart right there. Like a heart that's broken in half. Like, yeah, I could do that. Let me think about that while I'm gluing. Okay, I'm going to glue that right there. Put this here. And then it says, I will never leave you. And the heart will go there. And I'll put farewell here. I'm looking around to see if I have something that I could make a heart with right now. Oh, wait. I'm looking at Amy's, these things here. Let's see. Any of these would work. Rest in peace, maybe? Could I put it there? That's kind of the little one. There's some others. Here, let's see what's here on this one. Maybe one of these. No. No, I think I still like my heart idea. What can I use? I could put the leaf here. That would, oh, 2 leaves on 1 page. I don't like it. No. Okay, I need a heart. So, what do I have? I'm looking at my area here to see what I have that I can cut into a heart. And, okay, let's see. Well, you think with all the stuff I have on my desk here, let's see what's in my little goodie bowl here. Anything that I could use for a heart? Usually you find something, right? No, not today. Okay, without getting up and looking around for everything, let me just look right here for a second. I'm looking at my Tim Holtz stuff to see if I have something to put there. You know what I'm going to do? I have my Tim Holtz paper here, and I'm just going to grab a piece out of here, if I can get a piece, and cut a heart. There's some reddish stuff here. Let me see if I can get it without wasting more time. Of course not. I'm pulling out everything but red. I promise there's something in here that I could use. It's just a tight squeeze. Almost have it. Almost, no. Look at me. This is like a comedy of errors, isn't it? You see what I'm trying to get here, right? Oh my gosh, here. So close. Oh, I'm ripping my bag, but that's okay. Oh, I finally grabbed it. Let's see that. There we go. All right, just rip it off already. Oh my gosh, people. Don't you hate that when you're working on something and you're like, oh, I have an idea, and then it's like, oh no. Okay, I'm going to just do the old-fashioned way of cutting a heart. And I don't care if it's wonky or what, right? And then we're going to go like that. You see, that's what I was trying to accomplish here with I will never leave you. Oh, that was kind of painful, wasn't it? Sorry. But it's like when you have it in your head, you know exactly what you want. That's what I wanted. I will never leave you, but the heart is in two. Okay. So I would glue it together kind of like that, I think. And then if you see open areas that you want to fill in and then you think of something, I think the more to look at, the better. I'm going to glue that there. Oops. Okay. And then we'll glue the second one kind of like that so you could see it, that it's a broken heart. Wow, that was something. Okay, real quick, because I know it's a long video again, and even though I say I don't want to make one, it's long. So I will show you the first one I did here. That's the story. It goes across like that. That's how I did it. And I love how it turned out. There seemed no possible escape, ... And then when you finally get to this back part here, then you start up here again and go across and across and across. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope I gave you some ideas. I hope I made you laugh a little bit. I appreciate your patience and your kindness and your words, and you all just keep me going, and I just love it, and I love you guys too. So have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye.